Hey, fire signs, welcome in. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you're new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, a lot of times I look at crime. I just like to tell you, you could be a victim. I send you love and light if you are. You could be the criminal, and I beg you to stop being crazy, or you're going to lose your mind, or you already have. And if you have, you're not welcomed on this channel. Get off. You could be just an innocent bystander, and we need to pray for people that are, involved in some nonsense as well. So the Most High God, He is just to be feared and revered on my channel. I don't hold back. I want the Most High God to be the one who speaks, or it's just all in vain, folks. It's all in vain. So anyway, let's see what's going on out here. And thank you, Elohim, for always protecting. You got this under control. No weapon formed against us. For every tongue that rises up against us, we condemn it. And I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. What are you going to bring out for fire energy in the next 24 hours? All right, your first card is something green. This came out in somebody, I think it was the earth reading, it came out. Something edible has been coming out. The green is about life and prosperity and natural things, healing, things like that, balancing things out, growth. Something just green in nature is out here. If it's not just spiritually, for some of you all, it's an actual something green is attached to something. Green also goes back to infections. It also goes back to envy. And so whatever's going to come out, I mean, I've had war come out and stuff like that. So anyways, a green apple or something that can be consumed or grow or something like that. Maybe you have a garden. There has been some type of a mystery here in the next 24 hours, or something being discovered, or somebody's educating somebody about something that's going on. Something could be literally recorded somewhere, and this person's writing in a journal. Maybe you're going to get a download of something in a journal. The community is here. There is a group bound together because it just came out in wording in 2 other readings. So the community is here. This also came out, I don't remember. It may have been the earth reading as well. Traveling, really huge. This is a harmonious change to go somewhere, do something, or somebody did, and being educated about what that has been in that mystery as well. Whatever it is, there's some type of a journey here, or a group of people are journeying as well. Let's see what this is going to be about for you all. Show me fire. Show me fire. Show me fire. We have a little player here, which is your energy. So either somebody's playing you, or you got played, or you are playing somebody. A lot of fire is coming out. We have some type of a returning energy that's here with the temperance. It's about getting your balance, because in the water reading, this can go back to a river. The water reading, somebody was angry, and we are dealing with the angry pump of something. It's somebody getting a public victory on something as well. It's somebody's trying to block messages or things like that, and there's that devil showing up again. Well, it wants to be here. I don't want to look at it. And the most I said, pull it out because it's here. Okay, well, the devil's getting defeated on something here in a really big way. It's come out in like 3 readings. And something devilish is going on with y'all's job in a really big way, around traveling and something like that, or somebody's in the industry, or just somebody perceives and knows that somebody's been used out here, and somebody has returned somewhere and did some nonsense in a matter than they did. This is the pictograph of the sperm, and we have the fornicator here as well. So something about somebody's job, or whatever that was, around somebody's husband. Your soulmates are right here attached to something as well, because the devil can go back to your soulmates, and you don't get to pick your soulmates. Your enemies would be right out of your own household as well. Whatever this is, look at all the fire that's appearing. It's hellfire in a really big way. There's oppression that's been here. Well, but we're getting some type of a victory out here. It's passionate in this war that's going on. Well, we deal with demonic infiltrated pieces, whatever. Somebody's got obsessions out here really bad, trying to catch somebody up. Somebody's really going within. There could be a physician or a judge or something is out here around a matter as well, with somebody having to put a judgment on something, with the Hermit. This is solitude, loneliness, really checking something out, tasting somebody's words. Because somebody's a player out here, folks. Somebody is. If you're playing for upright purposes to get some pompous nasty out of the way, then good for you. Most I said he's going to splatter the blood of his enemies. There's a good solid message somewhere out here. Okay? It's something about your kids also, or an employee. There's just some type of good solid message. Look at this. This is like a force. Something is being forced out here in the next 24 hours. It's bright. It looks good for y'all. There's a divine grace out here. Then there's a departure somewhere going on for some of your cases in a matter. The most I said for somebody to get their house in order somewhere as well. And you talk about pride, conceit, and ego. And there's that thief. In the earth reading, that thief was caught. And both these cards were here. And there's a thief, a liar, and a cheat right there with the devil. And somebody guilty. Somebody really guilty for something. It's going to be right up in somebody's face, I guess. But the sun is pride, conceit, and ego, and so is the letter sin and or the letter samak represents the same thing in the Hebraic language. Somebody's got so much freaking pride because they think that they're like, hey, I'm so everything and you're nothing. You're a pompous nasty to act that way in God's green earth. You will be forced. Somebody will be going to jail for something. Somebody got a good solid message for something out here. Mustard's going to make sure he wins something out here. He don't lose. I don't know why people got to show up that way, man. Somebody jealous over some stuff. They're a kid. They're a kid. There's a much older person out here attached to something going on as well. Something about a hospital situation is here. We have eternity out here. This one also go back to eternity. And also, you know, if somebody in the war is getting hurt, then I guess they are, because there's like murderous like energies out here, piercing things out here. Or you just work for a hospital. We do have a physician energy that is out here, and that goes back. That sixth house goes back to that as well. It just jumped out over here. Again, you caught, thief. It ain't yours, never was yours, never going to be yours. You are caught. Most High God knows who you are, what you are, and you're going to go to jail for it. Never was yours, never, ever, ever, ever going to be yours. Speak on, YHVH Elohim. It just jumped out over here in a really big way. And you know, the person is just, people just sick and tired of the person. Sick and tired of the person. They're full of demonic nonsense. Full of demonic nonsense. The FBI is coming out. The military is here. Returning to source. Well, the grave has just come out over and over on these readings. A wall placed for protection. There's the grave. It did come out. Well, there's death matters out here. It's a murder. Something very sensitive is out here. And who's getting the last say? Not me. Not you. YHVH is the Most High God. Something around a crush is here. Well, anyway, whatever that means. Somebody's nothing but a freaking player. They ain't no king or queen. They're just some player out here. The in-laws are out here involved in something going on for your cases, some of your cases, and somebody talented is out here. Somebody is well-known somewhere. Something around a date, and you really need to be careful with that. Because for some people, that's somebody's an imposter, or they were, and somebody returned to source around something, or something horrific has taken place. All right, Most High, give us some words for fire energy. What else do you want to say? The word crush is appearing here twice. Something about either somebody had a crush or somebody did get literally crushed and died that way. It's something, I don't know what that's alluding to, but some type of a crush energy is out here. Also mortar, okay, crushing small pieces, oppressed. The oppression energy is also here. Well, the devil's fixing to get a taste of his own freaking message or medicine in whatever this message is about here. Self-aggressive emotions are out here. We also have a photographer out here attached to something going on. Exposed tracking device on a vehicle. Okay, well, we have something about trouble energy. Something's taking place on somebody's vehicle. They put a tracking device so that they could go murder somebody. How dare you? Or somebody's, I don't know. Somebody's got the information out here. We have radioactivity, so nuclear decay energy is coming out. I just had the word war that just came out in the air reading. Okay, there's that food poison wants to catch my hands again. We do have something edible. It was really huge in the water reading. So we've got return to source and murder and energy like that. And so if somebody also has some information about what that is about, or if somebody did get murdered that way, then they did, folks. Something about somebody's got the key to somebody's heart. Okay, well, if that's just a crush and you're dealing with the devil, folks, I don't know what you just interpret it for your own story, but we've got bad energies of death out here. And somebody is an imposter and a liar, and they're a thief. Okay, but they're gonna get caught in some matter out here, and whatever this is, somebody's had to be protected, or somebody needs to be protected, because we got nuclear decay out here, we got the war, we got military out here as well, we got big stuff coming out here in a wide range of stuff with the fire energy, and it's passionate out here in the next 24 hours. But we get a victory. The Most High said he's going to splatter the blood of his enemies. He is not going to lose this war. The devil's head's coming off because he's a freak. Whoever the devil is, male or female, and some nonsense has gone on down here. Thinks that they're all that in a bag of chips and whatever. Something about your in-laws or your family's attached to some stuff out here going on. Whether they be upright for you or not, I don't know. We got, yeah, so this date that is out here, in the water reading, it really was being suggested that somebody really needed to stay calm, because there was somebody that was an imposter there, and the Lover's card was there, and there was something about going out to eat or something like that. So whether it's somebody's trying to bribe somebody, and for some of you all, this was past energy. It's going to wrap up than it is. I'll never take away from a timeline, because there's no time in the spirit, really. So whatever it is, it's a new cycle coming out. But this has a meaning of a plot around a relationship. Somebody, I mean, if somebody also has a plot around the relationship and somebody's undercovered, then they're fixing to go to jail, because a jail imprisonment card came out in the air reading. So somebody you may be dating may actually just be a cop fixing to binge you. I don't know. Anyway, there's some type of a plot around something that's went down. And then we have the, so the D and the S is out here. And so, something sad is out here, then something sad. There's a disappointment out here on something as well, for something going on for some people. So whatever that is, something said is out here, and somebody is going to speak. It's right here. It's a good little solid message out here, and somebody was speaking in the water reading as well. This is the Sun card, and it's already out here. Something bright out here for the fire energy in all uprightness, because somebody's caught for doing some nonsense around the people that are upright. This is a forcing energy. And again, you deal with somebody so freaking puffed up, they think they're all that in a bag of chips. And by God, when I walk in the room, everything's about me. And no, sorry, devil. Sorry. You're a sad. You're sad in itself that you even breathe in the freaking earth. That's disgusting. This is a victory, though, when it comes out. Somebody may have something on an SD card. The pictograph of the devil, it actually represents a thorn, but it looks, and the devil goes back to like the industry and stuff like that. And I've had somebody who's very well known come out today, but it looks like an antenna. And so technology could go back to the devil energy, because he's got devices and vices, right? He's got many devices. But there could be something on somebody's SD card. It's because somebody has an eyewitness somewhere to something, because it came out just a minute ago in the air reading. So obviously somebody needs to get their house in order. Somebody had 24 hours to get something done. Somebody could have just overheard something that has been said as well. Somebody's name could be Sid out here as well. South Dakota could be out here attached to something. I don't know. Anyway, the letter S, the letter D, the letter S is already out here twice. We also have we have Social Security out here as well, if we have the hospital and stuff. We also have the Q out here that actually could be pulled out a couple different times, as well as the T and the N. Tennessee's also out here as well. Anyway, y'all can sit down with this and let the Most High give you some more information out of it. This is what's around you all for the next 24 hours. Until next time, shalom.